Just two adjacent girls living in a lovely world. They took a podcast train going anywhere, but kind of specifically through Austin, Texas. Yeah, hook 'em horns.
Adjacent. Very near, next to, or touching. Our tailgate is adjacent to the left field fence. ADJACENT. Adjacent.
Welcome back, y'all. Welcome to Adjacent. We have the amazing couple, the goal couple, would you say? Couple goals.
We have Nelson's parents. I don't know who they are to you, but
Nelson's parents are in the house today.
Nelson's
We're
parents.
at
We have our
recording
first
team.
famous dog in
Our
the house.
first famous dog in the house. That's so
And the
cute.
Warrens.
And the Warrens. That's right. So we have Nate the Great and Rockin' Robin in the house.
You finally got us in here.
I know.
We're so glad you're
finally.
here.
Yeah.
We're good. Happy
Thanks
to be
for
here.
having us.
Okay, we're gonna start with you, Robin. Robin, tell us about growing up. Where did you grow up? Where are you from originally, and all of that?
I grew up in a town called Karn City. It's very small. It is about, our big city is San Antonio, the closest city near us.
Okay.
And my grandparents raised me there, and I lived there till I was 17.
Oh, that's so good. Did you love growing up in Karn City?
No.
Too small.
Too small. I mean, my grandparents were amazing.
Yeah.
And I love and miss them so much. But yeah, small town was very, very hard for me.
Yeah.
Very shy, it was hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, what brought you to Austin?
So my mom lived here.
Mm-hmm.
My mom moved here, I think, in the 1994 time frame. And then I would come visit, and she'd take me to see music and concerts. And she brought me to South by Southwest one year. And I just said, I've got to move here.
Right.
Yeah.
But I mean, that was back in the day where it was like a $5 cover charge
Right.
and
Yeah.
no like road barriers or anything like that.
Yeah. It was easier to get around back then.
Yeah.
Yes, for sure.
You're one of 20 instead of one of 3,000.
Yeah, exactly. What about you, Nate? Where are you from originally?
Oak Hill, right down the street
That's
from where
right.
Shody lives. Yeah.
An Oak Hill guy over here.
Yeah, I mean, that's where I grew up. I was born at Seton here in
Mhm.
Austin.
Mm-hmm.
I lived like not too far from here when I was a baby, but then my parents got divorced and my mom remarried, and we moved to Oak Hill, and that's where I grew up.
Oak Hill.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
nice.
Are you an only child or
No, so my mom and my biological father divorced when I was 3 and my brother was 1.5. And so Jason is my brother, my full-blood brother. Then my mom remarried, and they had Greg, who's my half-brother. I mean, I just call him my brother. I don't call him my half-brother.
Right.
But, and then my dad remarried, and him and my stepmom have been married for, 30-something years. She has a daughter from her first marriage, Amber, who's my stepsister, technically. I just call her my
Yeah.
sister. And then my dad and my stepmom had a son, Zach, who's my half-brother.
Oh my
I just
gosh.
call my brother. So yeah, I
Yeah.
got kind of a big...
So you have a hodgepodge American-style family.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's what I like to
It's
say.
not uncommon these days, but
Not
back then it
uncommon.
was,
Yeah.
but it's kind of cool. Like I have 2 dads, which is neat. You know,
Yeah.
they're polar opposites,
Yeah.
which, I feel like I pulled good things from both of them, but yeah.
I love that.
That is, and Robin has siblings.
Yes.
Okay.
My darling brother.
Yes.
He is 10 years younger than me. His name is Daryl, and he has an amazing wife, Natalie.
Nice.
And they have 2 pups and a chameleon.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Yes.
wow.
That's so cute.
Yes.
And family is so important to both of y'all. Family is like everything.
I
And
know
so
it
y'all
is.
spend it-
Yes.
We don't get to see y'all much because y'all are with your family
A
Yeah.
lot.
a lot.
Yeah.
And
That's
so-
okay.
And that's good. I love it. I love that y'all have sweet people that love y'all so much.
Yeah, I think, as we get older and our parents get older, you don't know how much longer they're going to be around. And like,
Yeah.
spend as much time with them as you can. And we're lucky enough that they, her mom lives, 3 miles from us.
That's nice.
My parents don't live too far.
Yeah.
So it's nice.
That is nice. Okay, so I remember we met you first, Nate, and you were watching all our sports with us, and we would kind of hitch our wagon onto the sports crowd. And then you started bringing Robin around, and Robin started. So tell us how y'all met. Your love story.
Yeah, I mean, Bumble. We met on Bumble. So I was just kind of casually dating.
It works, you guys. It does work.
It does work, yeah. And we met and we dated and we kind of hit it off pretty quick. Like, I remember our first date we went to, what was the name of that place at the Domain? Blackfin. It's not there anymore. Blackfin at the Domain. And we just had some drinks and they were playing like really good music. So we started talking about music and realized we liked a lot of the, like the 90s rock that, was, so much better than the music today. But we actually, kind of a cool story, we both learned that we love this band called y'all remember Better Than Ezra?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we both love Better Than Ezra. And come to find out that like, I told her, I said, I went to see Better Than Ezra at Liberty Lunch back in I think it was 1996 or 97. How old were you when you went to that show? Because you went with your mom.
I don't remember.
But anyway.
I don't.
I was like, yeah, I saw them at Liberty Lunch. She's like, I was at that show.
Liberty Lunch.
So and Liberty Lunch wasn't a big place.
Oh, yeah.
So to think that we were in the same place,
serendipity.
Love it.
20-something years prior.
Yeah.
And we crossed paths many times in Austin because we found out, once we started dating,
we had
that
some of the same places.
We had a lot. Well, we had a lot of mutual friends.
Oh, friends.
Yes. But we never technically met. But I know we were in the same room or same house party or bar. It's many times prior.
Yeah,
that's so funny.
Yeah.
So you were kind of orbiting each other.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. But it wasn't. I'm glad because. Well, I say I'm glad. I mean, I think if we would have met earlier in life,
it might not have worked out as beautifully as it has.
I mean, I wasn't in a rush to get married, and so yeah, it all worked out great.
It really did.
I love it.
It's great. And for people that are on dating apps, I think that when you made the intention to get on the dating app and then y'all found each other, y'all were circling each other all the time, but it made y'all come together.
Yeah.
And so I think that's so powerful because we talk about the dating apps a lot and it's like sometimes they do work, you guys.
Sometimes they work.
And
sometimes they really don't.
Yeah. I will say it was not easy. I mean,
it's a full-time job.
It really is.
Yeah.
It really is. Meeting people and interviewing them, having fun, but it was hard.
Yeah, it was a hard process. But I'm so glad you guys found each other.
I am too.
I'm very grateful that I watched y'all get engaged. And
okay, tell me about the engagement.
Oh man. So I'm like, in retrospect, I can call it a bad decision to do it on her 40th birthday. And so we had a 40th birthday party for her at Jenny's Little Longhorn Saloon.
I love Jenny.
Yeah, you were there.
I was there. After Hank's, we went to Hank's, and then
And
dang it,
I went over during the day to talk to the band to figure out how I'm going to do this and how we're going to do the timing. And so, being Robin's 40th birthday, she was having a pretty good time that night. And she told me at one point, she's like, "Are you going to propose to me tonight?" And I was like, "What?" And not too much longer later, the band played the song, which was a prompt for us to go dance. And then a lot of other people knew what was going on, obviously. So everybody circled around and it was great. It was a great story. But it all worked out, obviously.
It was lovely.
I love that.
It was lovely.
And I love that bar.
Yeah.
I do too.
Well, I mean, so iconic. And it was such a great night. Fun.
Oh, big time.
Yeah. It was so fun. Yeah. I was so happy, but.
And we lived right across the street from there.
Tipsy.
So we went there quite a bit.
Yeah, very
tipsy.
You had been hanked.
Yeah. I was like, they need to play this song soon because I don't know how much longer Robin's going to make it.
Yeah, she's ready for a nappy nap.
You were tired.
She was ready to go to the rooftop.
Yeah,
she
exactly.
was done.
I love it.
It was so lovely. And then I had the great pleasure of going to the bachelorette party in New Orleans. And Robin knows, first of all, both of them travel beautifully. They know
Okay.
how to travel.
Yeah.
She knows like these inside places like Kelly and Robert. And so it was like a whole different side of New Orleans that I hadn't seen. And we had so much fun. And it was, it was great.
It wasn't just Aaron Rose.
No, it wasn't just Aaron Rose.
Although
I went to Aaron Rose by myself before anybody woke up, and then we would just go do all these fun things.
Well, I love New Orleans. It's just like it's such a fun place.
Yeah, we just went a few weeks ago. And It was amazing.
So much fun.
Man, y'all's traveling is something that is so inspiring.
So tell us about all the places y'all love to go.
So recently we went to London for a couple of weeks.
Nice.
We left on Thanksgiving Day, which, by the way, if you ever fly on Thanksgiving Day, it's amazing. The airport's like a ghost town.
It is.
Actually sounds
Agreed.
dreamy.
And Christmas Day.
Yeah, since we don't have kids, we're like, told our families, like, we actually did Thanksgiving lunch, and then we were like headed to the airport.
How smart.
Yeah.
Because then you can sleep on the plane because you get that.
The flight was
turkey.
the flight was at like 7:30, so we slept through the night, got there,
How fun.
the next morning. And London's amazing. Like, it's my second time to go, but the first time I went to London, I was by myself, and I got kind of sick, and I was only there for a few days.
Mm-hmm.
So Robin did a really good job, and she's really good at this, is like planning.
Yeah.
Not just the touristy things, right? Because there's certain things you have to do. You got to go to the Eiffel Tower in Paris, and you got to go to the Tower of London, but like finding really good like restaurants and, off the beaten path. Or like we both love like a guided tour.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. Because then you'll get the inside scoop more.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. So like walking tours and things like that. But yeah, London's amazing. I recommend anyone go to London. As you guys know, I'm a big Liverpool fan. So we went to Liverpool. It was our second time to go to Liverpool. That's a great city. There's all the Beatles stuff as well.
Right.
And of course, the games are just incredible. For our honeymoon, we went to Italy and Spain, which was right before the pandemic. So kind of a crazy story. We went to Spain. We were there for 3 or 4 days, and then went to Rome. Is that right?
To Rome.
Yeah.
Yes.
Anyway, as we were in Italy, like that's when COVID really, remember it started there, like Spain and Italy were the first two hotbeds, and that's right when we were there.
Oh my gosh.
And so people didn't know what was going on.
Right.
Everybody had hand sanitizer and, but then they realized, shit was getting real.
Yeah.
And we were in Venice during Carnival. So it's like tons of people there.
Oh my gosh.
And they had to cancel it. Like they shut everything down.
Oh
and
my
we had like
gosh.
3 or 4 more days left before we were heading back to Spain and then came home. So we were there. I think we got home like a few days before we would have been stuck there. So we got our honeymoon in just in time and then came back and it was COVID, right?
Yeah.
So,
Right.
Yikes.
yeah.
That's
And
scary.
like a lot of people were sick for the wedding. So I got a lot of texts that people were like, the whole family's sick. We have the flu or something.
Wow.
And I have to think that maybe they had COVID or something
Right.
before then. Yeah. And no one knew what was going on.
Yeah.
But it was pretty scary back then.
Such a crazy time.
Oh my gosh.
Such a crazy time. Now, thankfully, y'all got it in before the complete shutdown.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, seriously.
Close.
But I'll tell you, being married during a pandemic, the first year was pretty crazy as well.
Oh, but y'all did it well. Y'all did a great job. Like y'all really got to honeymoon.
Yeah. No, for
Like,
sure.
You
It had a like big impact on me, like in a good way. Y'all know me, like before I met Robin, I was always out on the town. Like,
Right.
I hated being at home. I always had to be going somewhere. And,
Yeah.
It really kind of grounded me, not to be like overly whatever, but like it made me appreciate and like really enjoy being at home.
Yeah.
And helped to have Robin there, of course.
Yeah.
And then we got Nelson during the pandemic, which is why he has to go with us everywhere, including here.
That's right.
Because he can't stay at home by himself. He's just got a really bad separation
But
anxiety.
he's so
Yeah.
cute.
Yeah, he's
That's
great.
okay.
He's the best.
dog.
He's a cutie.
He's
What do y'all
the
do with him
best.
when you travel?
He usually stays with family, like my parents or her mom, or they'll switch him back and forth and help
And he
us
does
out.
okay?
Yeah,
Right.
he's great.
Okay,
Right.
good,
Yeah,
good.
my Aunt Christy has helped a lot. My brother and Natalie.
Okay.
Everybody pitches in because they know he's our baby.
Yeah. Aw.
So how did you find out that he had like a separation anxiety? What would he do when y'all would have to leave at first?
So, even just us walking to a neighbor's apartment, if we closed the door, he would just cry. And, we lived in apartments where neighbors were right next to us, and we were just so nervous that they were gonna, call management or something.
Right.
I mean, it wasn't just crying. He would like howl.
Yeah.
And like, in hindsight, we probably should have just, dealt with it and made him get through it. But we were so sensitive to the neighbors. Like,
I would have done probably the same thing because you don't want to put your neighbors out.
So, and it was COVID, so we didn't go many places anyway. So he was just used to us being there. And then it just became a thing. Like, we just take him everywhere. And if, we go take him to dinner, we sit outside and it works out.
Well, and it's like how y'all's relationship started. There's been quite a few videos because we talk about dogs quite a bit. Some videos on TikTok is like, that dog wants you to touch them. Your dog wants you to touch them all day long.
All day. Georgia cannot get enough touch.
That is their peace.
Yeah.
And so everybody's isolated at home. They'll get a pup. And so, of course.
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah.
Y'all were all together all the time.
Yeah.
You rarely left.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden it was like the world opened up and I was like, whoa. What
now your dog's like, wait.
What are y'all doing?
You can't be leaving now.
I'm right here.
Yeah.
Y'all just left me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to be with my people. I want to be with my people.
When John and our first dog that we got, her name was Mavis, and she was like a pound puppy, really cute, really sweet. But when we would leave, she would go insane. And we owned a duplex, so our tenant was next to us, and then we were on the other side. And she would cry. And then we had like this area. It was before people had the kennels. Mm-hmm. I don't know. Or we didn't even know what a kennel was back then. But we had just put like a kid door, like a little gate. Yeah. And she would go crazy, poop inside of there, roll around, then jump over the gate and get all over the house with her poop. And then our tenant was like, either you have to figure out something with Mavis or I'm leaving, because she would stay up. She would just bark and cry because I was working like nights and John was working in the day and going to school and all that. So we were gone a lot. Anyway, so we found it and we had to rehome Mavis, but she was fine. She did good.
Yeah. Well, she needed somebody.
But back
that was
in the day, John's family, when they didn't like a dog, his dad would just take the dog to the forest and let it go out in Louisiana. Like, why would you do that?
That happens a lot in the country. Like we live in Buda and we're kind of like in a rural area, I guess. Yeah. Uh-huh. Or there's rural areas around us. And like if I'm driving, it's like HEB or whatever, and I'm taking the back roads, I've seen like dogs that were clearly just dumped.
That's terrible
it's so
to do.
Sad.
Do not do that. Do not do that.
It's awful.
Terrible.
He has brought a couple home and we have found their owners.
Yeah.
That's very
if I see a loose dog, I have to stop and like try to move them. So I keep
100%.
leashes and I've got Nelson's like kennel in the car, so there's been a couple times where I've brought a couple home, and Nelson's like, "Do I have a new brother or sister? What's going on here?"
Like,
but then we like get on like Nextdoor and Facebook and try to find the owners, and we've rehomed. Or not rehomed, but we've reunited a couple of dogs.
That's so lovely.
Doing that, yeah.
Oh, see, that's why you're Nate the Great.
Nate the Great.
What was it like when you started dating Nate and having to be with his crazy wild friend group?
I was nervous
such a
to
calming
meet.
presence.
I was super nervous to meet everyone. And I didn't have a group of friends like that. I mean, y'all are amazing. It's such a big group with girlfriends, wives, kids, like all of the things. And I've seen babies be born and grow up throughout the whole thing. But yeah, I was nervous, but everybody was just so fun and, welcoming. And
so out of all of Nate's friends, who's your favorite?
Oh.
Cheryl.
I know. I love Cece.
That's her BFF.
I love Cheryl.
She is such a cutie.
She is.
She's so funny.
She's hilarious.
Yeah. We have a good time. But yeah, no, I love everyone.
Oh, yeah.
Kelly and Robert.
Oh my gosh.
So fun.
So fun.
Taylor. They're just
so funny.
Do you have an Excel sheet like the Crowls on like all the places you visited and all the restaurants you research and stuff like that?
No. I mean, I have like our past itineraries, which are kind of
So you print up an
messy, but
itinerary.
I do. Like by
Our last trip, I think, was about 6 pages long.
When's your birthday?
it's August 17th.
Okay. A Virgo?
Leo.
Leo.
I feel more like a Virgo
yeah.
than I do a Leo,
Yeah.
but definitely.
You sound like a Virgo.
Well,
What does that mean? I don't know.
intense. No
No,
offense.
no.
She's a Virgo.
No,
they're just very like into schedules and very
calendars,
calendar oriented.
I mean, it
And
brings
just
us so much
organized.
peace.
Very
Interesting.
organized.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah,
I
she
like
checks
that.
that box for sure.
Well, yeah.
I'm glad one of us does.
Yeah. That's us.
And Nate's
That's
the
in our
total
partnership.
opposite.
I'm the opposite. What's your sign?
Cancer.
Okay.
Oh,
I don't know what that
nice.
means either, but
Yeah.
It's usually our kind of emotional. Even though I don't see that in you that much.
nah,
No.
you know, I'm a softie.
Oh, yeah.
He totally is.
Yeah.
Like
Sweet.
sensitive.
Very sweet,
Yeah.
very
Oh,
sensitive.
yeah.
But very loyal.
We've had like
empathetic.
the deepest
Yes.
talks. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
a big heart. Big
heart, big sweetie.
Yeah.
I love that.
Okay, you're also big foodies.
Okay.
Like during COVID, that was my favorite when y'all would post like y'all's dinners, like food y'all made, and
Mhm.
and I mean, are y'all still cooking all the time? Are you still like?
Yes.
Yeah.
Nate is my favorite chef cook.
Oh, nice.
Nelson, stop.
Sorry.
That's okay.
When we were in Italy, we took a cooking class.
Oh, fun.
Yeah, we took a cooking class in Bologna, and we learned how to make pasta and
That's so cool.
bolognese sauce, ragu sauce. It was so cool. And then we came back, and that's all I wanted to eat. And we did. We ate.
That's awesome.
Making pasta is really hard, so we don't always do that. But
Yeah, we got a pasta maker for was it Christmas or
Christmas?
something from her Aunt Christy, and I forgot it was from her. And recently she was at our house and we were talking about making pasta, and I was like, "Yeah, we got a pasta maker, but we only use it once." And she's like, "Yeah, I got that for you." And I was like, "Oh shit!" So,
I was like, please.
but it's a lot of work.
Don't say
Like
it.
I love making pasta, but I enjoy like making like the different kinds of sauces and things
Yeah,
like that.
right.
But
Well, now they have so many good pastas out there that you
Yeah.
can kind of cheat on that part
Yeah.
and then spend more of your time on the sauce part.
yeah, for
so.
sure. But yeah, I love to cook.
Yeah.
I cook probably 4 nights a week, maybe 5 nights a week.
That's amazing.
Yeah, and Robin cooks every now and then. She's got a few recipes. She told me last week she wanted to start cooking more.
Yes, it's nothing like gourmet, no. But I like to cook healthier meals for work and stuff to take to
Yeah.
work. But yeah, Nate is our like family cook. He'll
Yeah.
cook.
That's
Wow.
John and Adrian. They're our family
Well,
cooks
and
too.
he enjoys it.
Yeah, I've had
Yeah.
some John's
Does.
food.
Yeah.
John's good cook.
Yeah.
Gumbo.
Yeah.
He loves to cook too.
Yeah, my favorite food in Austin for sure.
So when you're not cooking for yourselves, where's your favorite restaurants to go to?
Oh my god. So
have,
like,
have y'all just gone straight dog friendly restaurants? Is that y'all's like?
I mean, we still have nights out, like where her
Usually.
mom will watch the dog, or
Usually, yes, though.
yeah, usually it is. I mean, there's a few places we go a lot. Like we go to, for the longest time, we go to the Salt Lick a lot.
Oh
And
yeah,
I know their barbecue's like not the greatest, but it's good. And
it's very dog friendly.
we sit outside by the,
Mhm.
they have the wine
Live
garden.
music,
Uh-huh.
everything. It has
and
it
yeah.
has it all.
And so we sit under the shade tree and
Hmm.
take Nelson. He loves it there.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Get a bottle of wine, eat some barbecue. And
Yeah.
we go there probably like once a week.
Yeah,
That's nice.
we love the crew in the Salt Lick Cellars. They're so nice, and they know Nelson, and he goes to get his little treat, and then we get our wine, and
yeah.
Enjoy it.
And then we found a lot of places in Buda that we like downtown Buda, we love.
Incredible.
Yeah.
I love how much it's growing. What's down there?
Yeah.
What are y'all's favorite? Give us the Buda tour.
Yes.
Yeah.
The
So
the Buda tour.
just on Main Street alone, like we love Main Street Pizza, which is a cool little pizza joint. There's Mud Bugs, of course, which is Cajun food. Taste on Main is one of the new. It's been there a couple of years now, but it's upscale, like steak and seafood.
Yeah.
It's the same people that own Hayes City Store, which is a great place.
Yeah.
Makoko is a new place. They have one of those in Austin, but it's like kind of California, Baja Mexican food. What else? What am I missing?
So we just got nearby a Lupe tortilla, which we
Okay.
love.
Yeah,
I
fun.
spent way too much money at Lupe Tortilla.
Yeah.
It's easy to do these days. Food is so
Yeah.
expensive.
Yeah.
Well, the $16 margaritas.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, no, thank you.
And we have some new spots coming in.
Y'all do.
Yeah, Roxy's is going to open up, which is owned by the people from Salt Lake. It's going to be like comfort food, chicken fried steak, fried chicken, that type of
Ooh,
thing.
Nice.
Sign us
My
up.
So
favorite.
excited
And then
about
there's
that.
a new place opening called Asta, which is on the other end of Main Street, which is going to be the owners of Mum Foods, which I've never been to, but I heard it's amazing.
Nice.
Not too far from here, I don't think. So yeah, we're excited about that. And we still go to Austin,
Yeah.
quite a bit. So when we have a sitter, like, if somebody's watching Nelson, we like to go to Matt's, or where else do we like to go?
I can't think of any place
Just-
particularly, but
I really like that new
all the
place we
places.
went to for Kelly's birthday.
Oh
It was
my
really
gosh.
good.
Yeah.
Moderna.
Moderna. Yeah, the place is great.
Yeah, we did a tour.
That's we went back
sweet.
in.
You did?
Yeah. When they were closed, it
Showed
was
us
lovely.
around.
Patrick
It's
showed
really
us
lovely.
around. It was
Nice.
lovely. What is nightlife like down? I know the restaurants and everything and Buda. That but I know they're starting to have events and music and like
I don't know.
I mean the
So there-
weenie dog race or
They do have the wiener dog races. I've never been to that, but
So nightlife, we have the Meridian, which is a cool little coffee cocktail bar, but they have music quite often.
sure.
That's great.
We've only been a few times because, at night it's just with Nels, we can't really take him there.
Yeah.
And then they do have that little cigar bar
Yeah.
also,
So-
which they have music outside.
Yeah.
And anywhere you go, you can hear it. It's really,
yeah.
really good bands, local bands, like really popular Austin people go down there too. So,
Yeah. It's awesome. And you also have Willie's little
yes.
next to the park.
Yes.
Well, and
Willie's
I-
joint.
I think it's so great that y'all found an area community that you really like, because Buda's really like beautiful and
Oh yeah, I love
It's really
beautiful.
changed it up from
It's beautiful.
when we were growing up. Buda was
it's
like
the country.
so country.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So country. Now it's like
It was
the
ranch
urban
land.
sprawl is like taking it all over.
But it's like
you
a-
still have that feeling of a small town.
But
Yeah.
it feels like a bedroom community,
yeah.
like a Wimberley versus
Yeah.
a Kyle.
Yeah, and I think like the city council in Buda is very focused on like keeping it local businesses and not
Mhm.
allowing like Kyle. There's good things and bad things with it, but Kyle's brought in like the big box
Yeah.
chains.
Right.
Leave it in
Which,
Kyle. It's close
Lupe,
enough.
that brought Lupe
It's
tortilla
close
and that brought us to
enough.
Costco,
Yeah,
so
yeah,
it's
yeah.
close enough to where
Yeah.
I go to those places all the time.
Yeah.
But having downtown Buda like local businesses is really cool.
Yeah, that is cool.
Yeah, the mayor of Buda, like 20 years ago, he was like, slow grow, slow
Yeah.
Yeah.
grow. And Kyle was like dumping thousands of houses, and he was like, no, thank you.
Yeah,
No, thank
yeah.
you. And it really protected Buda.
For sure.
So
And so,
smart.
such a sweet little neighbor. I love that area. And I think it's a good fit for y'all.
Oh, we love it.
Oh,
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I know you're a big soccer fan, Nate. Do you like soccer as well, Robin?
I do.
Okay.
I do now. I did not
At first.
really know anything about it before.
She kind of didn't have a choice, honestly.
yeah, that was part of the marriage agreement.
I just
That
remember
was
going
the
to
prenup.
what
You
was it?
must like soccer.
what was the name of the bar that we used to all go
Tap
to?
24.
Tap 24. I was
Yeah.
like Tap 21, something like
I
that.
know.
24, yeah. And
She
before that, it was
changed-
Quattros.
Yeah,
Quattro.
And
Quattros.
Robin had been to Quattros many times too, which she told me. So
That's
I know.
crazy.
That's
I know
nuts.
we were there many times at the same time.
Oh, yeah.
But,
Oh my gosh, it's like a John Cusack movie.
I know.
Yeah, serendipity.
but yeah, I mean, soccer's big. I mean, and the time difference, because I'm watching Liverpool, they play it sometimes early as like 6:30 in the morning. Usually
Yeah.
it's a little later, but getting up early on the weekends, making breakfast, popping some bubbles, and starting the day early. And then, we love it. And then we have season tickets to Austin FC too. So we go to
Oh, good.
most of those games. But
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So do you also like basketball?
I love all sports.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I remember we'd all go to the tavern and we'd sit there for like days and watch the
March Madness.
and stuff.
Yeah. I mean, I love it all. I mean, I definitely have learned how to prioritize what I watch and what I don't. Like, I don't
Yeah.
really watch much NFL anymore. I don't have an NFL team. So like if it's on, I'll watch it. Like I'm excited about the playoffs, but I don't feel the need to like sit around and watch football all day on Sunday.
Right.
College is different. Like I'm definitely going to watch the Horns every game.
Yeah, definitely the Horns.
Do you not have a team because you're an Oiler?
Yeah, I was an Oilers fan.
Yeah, we were too.
That's our love for each other.
You know?
I'm an NFL orphan.
Yeah, me too.
I know.
And I couldn't get into the Texans.
I agree.
I followed the Titans for a while, especially when they had Vince, but that turned out to be kind of a,
flop.
Yeah,
that was the perfect name for it. I'm an NFL orphan.
We are.
And I've just lost complete interest of it.
Yeah.
I'm like, no thanks. And then I came in second in my fantasy football league.
Yeah. I quit playing fantasy football too.
Are you on the fantasy football league with
No.
I don't have the skill set for it. I'm just like,
well, Cheryl is the commish.
Yeah.
So she keeps it fun.
She's incredible at it too.
Yeah.
I played fantasy football I remember in college, before it was even really a thing, Michael Yockey was like our commissioner, and we would literally get the newspaper box score and like be calculating points because there weren't like fantasy football
online.
apps. Yeah, it wasn't a thing. Yeah. And I played for probably 20-something years and finally won one year. And I was like, I'm done. I retire.
Out. Yeah. Out.
And I went out on top, and it's just, I don't know. People talk about their fantasy football teams, and I'm like, I don't care, man. Like, I don't want to hear about your fantasy football team.
Yeah.
But
I don't know. That.
But loves the soccer. Okay, you guys are like wine connoisseurs.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know about that. I mean, we love wine.
Yeah.
We love wine. We love Texas wine.
Yeah, we try to support Texas wineries.
Yeah.
I mean, I think back in the day when go to Fredericksburg, the wine was kind of, not great. But now there's some really good winemakers.
Really good wine.
Yeah.
Right.
And so we're members at a couple of wineries.
Us.
Yeah, CL Buteau, which is the winemaker's name is Randy Hester. He's a great guy. Even though he's an Aggie, he's a really good guy. And then there's another one called Wine for the People, which they used to share the same tasting room. Now they've kind of gone off and done their own things. And the winemaker's name is Ray Wilson. She's awesome. So female winemaker. But yeah, we try to support the Texas wine. I also support Costco wine. So I'm not always drinking Texas wine, but Costco wine's a little bit more in the budget. But I love wine for sure.
Yeah.
I think we have to thank the Krolls for kind of introducing us to La Straw because
that kind of got
went
started.
There.
Yeah.
We went there with them.
Are y'all members like Cece and Taylor as well?
We are members of Wine for the People and for CL Buteau.
Okay.
We were La Straw, but we just kind of have moved around to a couple different ones.
Yeah.
But CL Buteau is in Austin now, so it's a little easier for us to get to. And then Wine for the People has like a little operation out of William, Chris, and High.
Okay.
So that's a little harder to get to.
Right. But are y'all red wine or white wine, or do you go between?
Equal opportunity.
All
opportunity.
All wine opportunities.
Yep.
Wine. I love wine. And then, of course, you go to Europe and explore their wine. We went on our honeymoon, we went to Conegliano, which is the only place in the world where they make Prosecco. Well, that region, it's Conegliano, and I don't remember the name of the other town. I can't pronounce it, but beautiful part of the world.
Oh, my God.
And we got to go to this really cool family-owned Prosecco winemaker, and it was, I mean, you feel like there's like was it the Dolomites? The Dolomites you can see off in the distance, and it was just amazing. But,
that's incredible.
Yeah.
And when I met Nate, I always thought he'd end up like running a winery.
Oh.
I always felt like
if I had the money to like start my own and buy land and learn how to like grow grapes and make wine, I would love to do that.
Yeah.
But it's like maybe a retirement plan or something. I don't know. We'll see.
Never.
Well, you know what? You could even just go to Fredericksburg and pour the wine. That's a fun thing to do.
I would love to do that.
Do the tasting rooms.
For work, I've been kind of at an inflection point about what I want to do. I've been doing this software sales thing for so long, and I'm just kind of burned out.
And everybody's like not buying software.
Yeah, I mean, it's fine. I mean, but I'm thinking about like, what do I want to do next? And part of me is like, wanting to slow down and just go like Yeah, pour wine in a tasting room.
Heck
Yeah.
You know?
John would
Totally
love to
see
just
that.
mow like fields
A
all
winery.
day.
Really?
All day. He loves to mow.
He loves to mow.
That would be his
Nobody can
dream.
bother you when you're mowing.
Well, and it looks like I realized because at the ranch we have like he has his big tractor and then we have a smaller tractor, and I kind of people would leave him alone because he'd just go mow for like hours and hours, and everybody was like, "God, he's working so hard." And then I got on like one of the tractors. I'm like, "This isn't hard. This
Just
is
driving.
easy.
Oh, it's just
You're
chilling.
basically just listening to music or podcasts or books and just
Exactly.
driving around,
Yeah.
and then it has a good outcome." But I'm like, you've been acting like you've been working so hard out
Yeah.
there.
Like he's out there.
Yeah. Cutting it with
Blade
like
by
a push
blade.
mower.
Yeah. It's
Blade
like
by
so.
blade. Oh my gosh.
I can totally see that. I could see y'all like running a winery.
I think
Yeah.
that would be fun.
Well, we've
Yeah.
talked about like opening a wine bar. That's kind of like our dream.
Oh wow.
well, in Fredericksburg, my favorite is Lincoln Street. I
I like
that.
that place. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Because I like that you could just go up, like if you want a beer, you just
The
get it out
honor
of the
system.
fridge, you write
I
your
love
name
it.
down, what you got, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've
Great
talked about
music.
opening a wine bar at some point. Maybe like focusing on Texas wine, or I don't know. We've talked
That
about
would be
it.
fun.
We haven't written a business plan or anything, but that's
Yeah,
kind of
Just have Chat GPT do it for you.
Oh,
Robin
yeah.
loves
Take
ChatGPT.
30. Oh, my God. Have you named your Chat GPT?
I just call it chat.
Okay.
Hey, chat.
Okay.
I didn't know you could do that.
Oh yeah.
Mine
Mine
is
Scout.
And mine's Seymour.
Oh.
That you get
Scout
a
for
different
information.
response.
I need to get
Oh.
get better at using it. I'm like
We use it a lot with
ChatGPT
the
adverse.
podcast.
Oh my gosh.
It's really helpful with
Highly
Yeah.
recommend.
Yeah. Shelly said it's
It's
the best
mind-blowing.
business
Oh,
meeting she's
best-
ever had.
Business meetings I've ever had.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, things that would have taken me months to put together. I'm like, hey, chat, can you help me? Blah, blah, blah.
Boom.
10 seconds later. I'm
Yeah.
like, what do you think about moving in this direction?
Are you scared of the whole like AI thing?
For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Of course.
Me
Of
too.
course.
But
That's where
am very
this
timid on
wine
things.
thing is so important, is because that is going to be the biggest need, is the connection.
Right.
Yeah.
You know,
And you can connect with
space to
Yeah.
connect with people
Yeah.
and keeping people.
That's what they're saying.
Yep.
People need to be connected. We saw that with COVID, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
For sure.
Oh, yeah.
Well, in the movie Wall-E, I mean, as long as somebody can ride their scooter into your wine bar,
There
you
you
go.
go.
you'll still be relevant.
Yeah.
So, Robin, you are working with the rodeo. Is
I
that
Wait,
am.
right?
let's just separate that. Yeah,
Okay.
go ahead.
How long have you been working with the rodeo?
So it's been about 2.5 years.
Okay. Do you like it?
I love it. I'm
Yeah.
going into my 3rd rodeo season right now.
And what do you do with the rodeo?
I am the CEO's executive assistant.
Awesome.
So I work with the board and the executive committee and past presidents, Hall of Fame. So all of those types of committees.
Oh my
Life's
gosh.
about to get very busy for her.
Yeah,
Yes.
you're in the trenches right now. What is on the calendar? Because it's coming up. It's
It is coming up. It is coming up. So we have our on sale will be January 23rd. It's a Friday.
The lineup is announced on the 20th.
That will be, it's coming, yes,
Yeah.
the week, a few days prior to that. And then we go into, we'll have Cowboy Breakfast on March the 7th. It's a Friday, I believe. And then 7th and 8th is Barbecue Austin.
Mm-hmm.
And then rodeo begins on March the 13th.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Wow.
So it goes all the way through the last Saturday of March.
Through the 28th.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Well, so we had a niece that worked for the rodeo, and after meeting Robin, I was like, "You need to be working in music." It's like,
Mhm.
have you thought of the rodeo? I was like, I in my mind, I was like, I think this is where your heart should be. I'm like working with musicians or working in an area that supports the arts and stuff like that. It was like,
And talents.
yeah.
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 And I volunteered for rodeo
Yeah.
for 2 years before I ever even thought about working there. And
Yeah.
I remember the day we chatted about it, and I kind of was like, oh, I don't know if it's possible. I don't know if there's anything that I could do there or anything like that. But, just seeing the kids that we, give scholarships to and the kids that show their animals and the leadership
and their passion.
That they are taught. It's just, so touching. And I think just being a volunteer has even made my love for it grow. And Nate is a volunteer this year for the first time.
I'm on the wine committee. Imagine that. For the first year, they're doing a wine competition. So they're currently receiving wines from all over the world, and they're bringing in all these judges from all over the world.
That's incredible.
Yeah, so I'm looking forward to it. And that actually happens at the end of January.
Oh, my God.
That's great, you guys.
Yeah. So I got involved. I figured that was my lane.
Yeah.
Not
Great
so much
lane.
bull riding or anything like that.
Yeah.
But the wine I can handle.
Yeah, but I do feel like it's a very family-oriented organization to work for, and I love our staff and my boss, and I just hope everyone comes out in March because it's so fun, and there's stuff for all ages of people to do.
Yeah.
That's right.
And over the years, I mean, you've seen it for a couple of years. I know Cheryl and Taylor went out with y'all last year, and they were like, it's fancy now. It's nice.
Yeah, it's nice.
I think they're trying to keep up with those that
Houston
in Vegas and Houston.
Yeah, I mean, Rob can speak to it better than I can. I think they want to grow, but they don't want to be like massive.
Right.
Yeah, our facility is just,
can only handle what it can handle.
It's the Travis County Expo Center, and I think for the space that we have and the grounds that we have, like, we do an excellent job. Our volunteers are like our heartbeat. They run everything. When you go to the concert, the people looking at your tickets and seating you, and all of those are volunteers. Wow. They do not get paid, and so it's just a very special thing to be part of. Yeah. And I will say, just going to the rodeo here. Even before I worked there or volunteered, I was just like, this is awesome. There's not a bad seat in the house. Like, you're right there in the action. Like, it's just the best.
Love that.
Love it.
Yeah.
I bet you're a dream to work with because you have such a sweet demeanor, but you're also like, get the work done, get the job done. I bet they just like, oh, thank goodness Robin's here to save the day.
She won't say anything to agree with you, but I know her CEO is like, Robin was like heaven sent for him.
Yeah. Just take the compliment.
Taking a lot of things off his plate. And so even the conversations I've had with him, he's very appreciative of Robin. So
I love that.
Yeah. Incredible.
So what made you decide to start volunteering with rodeo? How did you hear about all that?
So I had gone to the rodeo a few times, and I think I just looked at the website, and I'd been laid off from a job, and it was actually the month I met Nate, of January of 2017, and I was thinking, what can I do? I have this time on my hands. I just want to do something. And I looked at their website, kind of contacted them to make sure that I, could do it and had enough time. And then I just started. My first event was on the souvenir committee at Gala, which was pretty cool.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And that's how I started. And I was able to do the entire rodeo season. And then the next year I went back to working, and I didn't get to do every night because it's hard. I mean, you're there pretty late.
It's a lot.
Yeah. It's a commitment.
Yeah. And then, of course, COVID. So they didn't have anything.
Right.
But now it's just, it's my favorite thing. And I go to work and I'm just so happy. And I've never had that before.
Yes.
So.
When you're doing something that is supporting such a huge community.
Yes.
And so it's like this huge gift back to Austin.
Yes.
Yeah, that's so exciting.
That's so great.
Okay, I know you guys are music lovers. Who are your favorites?
So I will say personally, I love Casey Musgraves. She's my fave. Together, we love Red Rum Club, and they're from Liverpool. And I'll let Nate tell you the story.
Yeah. I randomly came across this band at South by Southwest. There's this guy I wanted to see. I won't bore you with the story, but this guy I wanted to see was playing at the British, what do they call that place? The British Embassy, which is like at the old Cedar Street courtyard every year. And I had heard his music. I wanted to go see him play. And so I went and saw him. And it was like a Monday night, I think. And I was like, Robin, I'm going downtown. I'll be back later. And then he played, and it was like a 30-minute set. And then this other band came on afterward, and I just was getting ready to leave. I was closing my tab, and they started playing, and I was like, shit, these guys are freaking amazing. And I stayed and watched them, and I told Robin, you got to check out this band. And we've been following them ever since. And so they've been to Austin a couple of times for South by Southwest. They've been on a tour. They were here recently on tour, opening for another band. We saw them play. They played in Boston a couple of years ago. We went and saw them there.
Wow.
And they're big in the UK right now. But they've been doing tours in the US trying to like expand. But we love them. They're great. I encourage you to look them up. Red Rum Club is the name of the band. We love them. And then, things like the Beatles, we love the Beatles, of course. And then like
Turnpike
Troubadours, of course. Wade Bowen, we like a lot. Who else, babe? All different kinds of music, right? We both love like jazz when we go to New Orleans. Just listen to that.
Oh, I think you'll just embrace all of it. This is how I picture y'all's house. It's like you'll walk in, get the music going, open a bottle of wine, start your cooking.
Many nights are like that. Put something on the record player. I've settled into like this routine that I never thought I'd settle into. But I love it now. Like I just love being at home.
I thought you always kind of wanted it.
I don't know. I don't know. Maybe you saw it in me and I just didn't, but
it's something you definitely have really gone for it and just loving your home life and doing your things your way. And, going to the bars is fine, but it can get really boring.
I don't love it. I actually get like social anxiety now and I'm around too many people, which didn't used to be the case, but
well, we did go out for Kelly's birthday. And
that was great.
I had so much fun. I just love seeing everyone. The weather was cool.
Oh my gosh. And it was a beautiful
venue.
Everybody's happy. I just loved it.
Yeah. If we could have just brought Nelson, then it would have been perfect.
I was scoping out Moderna's porch because
they do have a nice porch.
It's so weird being in there. I went when it was cover 3, which is not too much different than third base, but
Well, you were like a regular cover 3.
No, third base.
Third base.
Yeah, regular is one way to put it. We were there way more than we should have been. But,
you should have had stock in that.
A lot of memories in that place. Then I ended up working for third base for a little bit at the other locations. But those are some days.
It's like coming home, and now it's your style.
Now it's more my vibe. Yeah.
It's beautiful
it's
in
like,
there.
Finally.
Wine, Italian food. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
That
like,
pizza oven. Oh my.
2 big, huge bars. It was like, wow, this is dreamy.
And I love the color scheme because I'm really into that gold and green. It's so pretty.
Yeah, it was impressive.
We needed something in there.
Oh, yeah.
It's such a great location. I know the rent's probably outrageous, but the parking
great.
Right next to Mopac.
Yeah.
I can't imagine the rent.
I know. That's why third base closed and cover 3 too. It's just was crazy.
Well, let's hope this one
lasts
forever.
They're invested. They're bringing a chef from
New York,
Chicago.
Oh, Chicago.
Yeah.
Did y'all see Vespaio's closing?
Oh, wow.
The what?
Vespaio.
It's actually moving to Dripping.
No, it's already there.
It's open.
Yeah.
It's a different concept, but it's similar.
Okay.
They have similar food, but
it's sad when you see like an old favorite.
Yeah.
There's been a lot of those, right?
But when I see a restaurant now, I'm just like, this cost a pretty penny.
Oh yeah. Just
they've had to have some big
property taxes,
or it's usually came from Dallas or Houston. And I'm like, oh, okay, California. It's not original.
Yeah.
Well, this has been so fun catching up with you guys. And Nelson's been a little angel.
I know.
You did so good.
He's finally laying down and comfortable.
Let us know when you're out and about. I'd love to come and hang out and go to see your beauty and your beautiful neighborhood and all that.
Yes, we'll invite y'all when the new restaurant's open.
Yes.
And we're going to
little
get some
party.
baseball games this year, too. So,
Oh, good.
yeah.
We tried
You
taking
can
Nelson
just-
once, but the cannon scared
Oh,
him.
the cat.
Oh.
Oh.
He was terrified.
That makes sense. It scares me too.
Yeah.
I still jump out of my skin a little
Yeah.
on it. I'm like, oh, I'm not ready. I'm not ready.
We
for it.
finally had to like retrieve back toward the tennis courts, and even then he was still like,
Yeah.
nah, this is not
Yeah.
for me.
It's like,
Yeah.
I need
Yeah.
a sedative if
Yeah.
I'm going to be next
Yeah.
to Cannon.
I
And
hear
I
you.
agree, buddy. That
I know. It can be a lot. Or when
I
they
mean,
have
I'm
that
even
horn
watching the
going.
game and I see that we scored and it goes off and I'm like, what the hell just
I know.
happened?
Or the horn.
Or the horn. The horn.
That drives me crazy.
That drives me
sometimes.
nuts.
All right. Well, we love you, Nate and Robin. Thanks for coming all this way up
guys.
Thanks for having us. It was
Yeah,
fun.
come back often.
Come back and come visit us on the podcast. So,
Yeah.
all right, Texas.
Yeehaw.